Is there a deleted scene you wish had made it in, or one that still makes you cringe or laugh? Okay, controversial take. There's a third episode script. Can I do this? I'm Adam Brody, and I'm going to take 10 with Deadline. I'll clean this up after.
Hi.
Guys, this is Noah.
Noah, I had no idea you were so handsome. I mean, you look just like Billy Joel.
He does not look like Billy Joel.
A little bit, I've heard that.
What is the most Noah thing about you? He and I both crave order and find comfort in that. Different worldviews go about it different ways, but I think the want is the same. Will Noah regret choosing Joanne over becoming head rabbi? No, he will not. Not a chance. Even if it doesn't work out, love's worth it. You gotta follow your heart. Why are Noah and Joanne compatible? I think they make each other laugh, which is a big thing. I think they share a sense of humor. I think at a physical level, I think they're which, mental is involved in attraction, of course, but I also think still, like, physically they're attracted to each other. And I think they're a bit of opposites. I think they find the contrast very enjoyable and engaging and challenging and attractive. Describe the experience of sharing a scene with your wife, Leighton, in season 2. Delightful. I was mostly a passenger in my scenes with her, a lucky bystander, and it's always a thrill and a joy to watch her work. It's nice to, when family visits set in general, it's nice when everyone's family visits and your two worlds merge and you know all these people from your work life and people's kids visit and spouses, and it's nice even without acting, but then to have her come and act with all these people that she's gotten to know very well, some before, but certainly throughout the last couple years making the show, she's really gotten to know everyone. So it was a very warm environment. If the season 1 logline was girl meets boy, proves romance isn't dead, what is the season 2 logline? Okay, the season 1 logline is girl meets boy and proves romance isn't dead. What is the season 2 logline? Can romance stay alive in the harsh light of day? Wildest fan interaction. This is my wildest fan interaction. It's not wild, but I used to live there's nothing wild about it, but I used to live in Hollywood, and for a while, a tour bus would go by outside of my house, and I could hear them on the microphone say it's my house, partly part of the reason I moved. But I did think that was surreal and, and flattering and horrifying all at once. Noah raised the bar for dating in LA. Do you agree this was necessary? It's not that I'm indifferent. I just am not I wouldn't know. I hope not. I hope everyone's having a great time out there. What is Noah's worst habit? I won't call it a habit. Well, okay. You want to honor your parents, although I think perhaps he defers to them a bit much. Occasionally I find him wishy-washy on his convictions. Not his religious convictions, but, his relationship convictions. Noah provides relationship counseling, but who on set would be the best real-life therapist? I think everyone, actually. This is a very, emotionally intelligent and open cast and crew, and there's a lot of successful relationships. That said, if I had to pick one, I think Kristen Bell would be the best real-life therapist. I think she has the vernacular and she has the interest and the constitution for it. If Noah wrote a self-help book, what could it be? I'm tempted to say that it would have something to do with successful interfaith relationships. And at the same time, as much as he loves Joanne and as much as that's becoming a increasingly big part of his life, I think it would more be about living the 10 Commandments in a modern world or something along those lines. Yeah. Who is the worst at keeping a straight face on set? I would say, and I love this, but the producers and even the camera crew and I hear them laughing. It's not so much that it's ruining the audio, and it's a little pick-me-up, and you feel like, oh, this is working. So I really like when I can hear the peanut gallery, giggling. But of actors, who's the worst at keeping a straight face? In the second season, Justine and Arian had some they cracked each other up and couldn't stop breaking for a while. But other than that, everyone's pretty good at keeping a straight face. Is there a deleted scene you wish had made it in, or one that still makes you cringe or laugh? And no, I mean, we ran Lean and Mean, so I don't think there's much on the cutting room floor. Okay, controversial take. There's a third episode script. Can I do this? This is the first season I'm talking about.
First season, yeah.
Everything's on fire. In the first season, there was a third episode script that got scrapped that was, instead of Rebecca, my ex-fiancée, breaking her wrist, her mom died, and then I was sitting Shiva with them for the whole episode. And I liked it. I thought it worked, and I thought it was, certainly thematically and religiously relevant. So yeah, I could do that. I could do that, Shiva. What is your go-to comfort movie or show you love to rewatch, and why? Most of the things I rewatch, I'm not trying to be adorable, but kid stuff, because kids and your kids watch a lot of movies. And so movies now that I watch with my kids, whether they're sort of new to me in this era of life or they were from my childhood, and those would be things that just hit and hit and hit. Coraline kind of never gets old. It's so mesmerizing and poetic and kind of opaque. It's hypnotic. That's the word. And similarly, Miyazaki stuff, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, those two, but there's more, but those are the ones that kind of gifts that keep on giving. And all of those are kind of so interpretive that I just find they don't get old. Home Alone still is magnificent, actually. So yeah, kids movies more than adult movies I always go back to. Adult movies, it's I revisit something every 10 years or 15 years. Although, is there a TV show I love to rewatch, and why? I don't rewatch it, and I really only watched it for the first time 10 years ago now, but Twin Peaks, was a real comfort food, that the music of it still I find very comforting. I don't really plan to rewatch it, although I haven't seen The Fire Walk with Me, and I should definitely do that. Is there a line in Nobody Wants This you wish you'd improvised but didn't?
Can I just say
Please.
My favourite Noah moment is outside the movie theatre in Los Feliz, where he tells her to put her...
Yeah.
Put the ice cream
Yeah.
Hand me your ice cream. Put your back down.
That was more of a command. I would think of an improv. I mean, it's a line. It'd be funny if I just improvised that kiss. And
What
just,
would Kristen have said?
Yeah. I just want to just go with it. I'm going to do something. Just go with it. Okay. It was very scripted, and I love to improv, but it's actually nice when you don't have to, because the lines are there. If you could create any spin-off show, what would it be? Paul Ben Victor, my dad on the show, cracks me up every time, and he mostly does it wordlessly. He's just like a secret assassin on our show, and a silent assassin almost. And I would follow him around and have fun with that. At least a bottle episode. Yeah, I love him. That's it.
Are you able to talk about what you're doing next?
I am, because I don't know what I'm doing next. The next thing I'm doing is a commercial, but that's the extent of my future acting thus far. Thank you for watching. Please check out Nobody Wants This on Netflix.